Hi, I'm Jim Lee and this is DC University.
I thought I would start with talking a little bit about what original art looks like. You guys see the finished product, but the actual comic books are drawn on paper this big, hey, this big. And when we pencil, it actually looks like this. So this is from issue 10. And so you can see it's fairly, it's not super tight, but it has all the information you need. How does it get to this point is what I'm going to kind of talk about a little bit today. For like a face, let's say we're going to draw Batman. You actually do draw an egg. If you know how to draw an egg and a cylinder, a shape like that, a triangle, a pyramid, if you can draw things like that, you can use all these shapes, put it together, and make a face. Take this shape, which is the cylinder, it's the neck, and we'll put that underneath there, right? We'll take this shape, and that'll be the nose. It's like Mr. Potato Head, right? Just throw it over here and put that in there. Now the whole thing about art is we're drawing on a 2D surface, but we're trying to create the illusion of 3D. So I know I have the structure underneath, and I can do my real pencils on top of it. And I usually start with the eyes. Usually the eyes convey the most emotion, so to me, if I don't get the eyes right, there's no point in going on to the ears. You know that things cast shadows on each other. So if you were to draw a house like this, you would know that if there was a light source here, this roof would cast a shadow like that. So you can kind of draw with shadows. So the same thing happens to a face. It's got this triangular element, this pyramid on this face. So if there's a light source, that pyramid element is going to drop a shadow right across the face. So if you just kind of think about it, not as a nose of Batman and psych yourself out, but just as like a pyramid on top of a slope with a light source coming in at 57 degrees, what kind of shadow would that create? And that's what you get. By doing these lines and then putting the shadows, we're really creating depth. You pop one here and one in here. I'm going to ink it real quick. There's a number of different ways you can light that. I mean, it's the same way as if there's a cylinder. Okay, you have a strong light source here, you have a shadow there, and the cylinder itself casts a shadow. If you look at Batman, you can apply the same principles. So that's Batman.